Tesla Motors was built with the aim to build an infinitely scalable clean energy generation and storage products. Tesla believes the faster the world stops relying on fossil fuels and moves towards the zero emission future, the better it is. But this company is facing a major but fundamental challenge. In this video, we will look into what the major challenge is. Tesla Motors was initially founded in 2003. In 2004, Elon Musk, probably the busiest man on earth today, came to the company and provided much of the initial capital support to run it. It was founded with the idea to create effective electric cars and sell them in high quantities. To do so, the company went into three phases. The first phase was to release a sports car, which was the only effective type of electric vehicle in terms of return on investment. In the initial phase, the Tesla Roadster was released in 2008 and was slightly more expensive than anticipated. It was sold for about 4 years and has been not manufactured since. Model S was the next car produced. It was released with number of varieties varying in battery size and other features, but in general it was the first practical electric car which was mass marketed. Then they experimented with technology like autopilot, supercharging and others. The car has been continually improving via hardware changes in the factory as well as software changes for the entire fleet. Tesla, unlike most other automobile manufacturers, it tries to continuously improve its vehicles. Well, by this time, you may imagine there is no disadvantage and everything is going on fine. Then, what's the problem? One of the things that currently sets Tesla apart from other manufacturers is the ability to charge at supercharger stations placed throughout the world. When it was first released, all Tesla owners were allowed to use it for free for life. But now, one can get the free charging if one uses a coupon code when purchasing. Tesla, the electric car maker, has a bit of power problem. During the company's fourth quarter 2019 earnings, CEO Elon Musk revealed that a major challenge is scaling up battery production. This, he noted, would be the very fundamental and extremely difficult task to do. The goal, he explained, is to both supply enough cars for mass market vehicles like the Model 3 and Model Y, while also lowering the battery's cost per kilowatt. For Tesla, the battery is critical. The company has made its name in producing cars powered entirely from energy stored in lithium-ion batteries. Every car Tesla ships comes with a battery inside. That can be said as both advantage and a disadvantage. Tesla has developed expertise and capabilities with batteries that have enabled it to offer cars with hundreds of miles of range. But some of these batteries can measure up to 100 kilowatt hours, and in early 2016, Tesla was paying around $190 per kilowatt hour for batteries. Demand for the company's cars has also soared since the introduction of Tesla Model 3. Total number of Teslas on road has increased from 250,000 in 2017 to nearly 1 million today. Tesla must face a lot of battery demands, and of course they must be also cheap. Is there any solution for this challenge? Yes, graphene is a solution. For those who don't know, graphene is a single layer or monolayer of carbon atoms tightly bound in hexagonal honeycomb lattice. To be simple, layers of graphene stacked on top of each other form graphite. Being able to create supercapacitors out of graphene will possibly be the largest step in electronic engineering in a long time. Graphene is not only used to boost the capacity and charge rate of batteries but also the longevity. Currently, lithium-ion batteries are able to store large amount of energy, but the potential amount decreases on every charge or recharge due to the electrode wear. Using the graphene tin oxide as anode in lithium-ion batteries can help the batteries last much longer with almost no reduction in storage capacity. Graphene helps us effectively making electric vehicles much more viable transport solution in the future. This means batteries can be developed to last much longer and at higher capacities than previously realized. Also, it means that electronic devices may be charged within seconds rather than minutes or hours and have hugely improved longevity. Even the popular electronic brand Samsung announced in 2017 that it was developing its graphene research, saying that it would theoretically only take 12 minutes to fully charge a mobile phone. In addition to electronics, graphene is incorporated in many other fields and products like sensors, sports gears, water filters, and even in sanitary napkins. By this time, you may conclude and say bye bye lithium batteries, but that's not the case. Graphene is simply a form of carbon It is not a battery itself. In batteries, it could be used as an electrode. The advantage here is that due to its immense surface area, it could support high charge and discharge rates. If this project succeeds, then yes, it will outperform current batteries, but it will be still a lithium-ion battery, just one with graphene electrode. So graphene, while making things better, it's not something that will change the industry overnight. Suddenly now you may ask, why aren't these graphene batteries not into the market yet? Easiest way is that it is not easy to produce graphene in large quantities at a decent quality. The very definition of graphene is single layer of graphite, extremely difficult to manufacture in large quantities. In the lab you have several options to obtain graphene. Chemical vapor deposition offers a more reliable way of growing graphene from carbon, but it's also difficult to prevent the growth of bilayer or few layer graphene flakes. Now you can imagine how little the yield is. Now coming back to Tesla, its Model S can travel roughly 265 miles on a single charge. As said by Elon Musk, Tesla could soon achieve this 500-mile battery to a development in graphene-based anodes, which can reportedly quadruple the density and output of lithium-ion batteries. When it comes to Tesla's electric vehicles, graphene could allow the cars to charge faster but also get more out of each charge. Before 2030s, we could expect graphene to take over silicon in the electronics industry.
Learn something.